We're doing 10 to 50 minutes. When I get to an exit point to 10 minutes, we're exiting. We are taking a soft chapter. I'm looking at my final grades for the semester. My science score is barely passing. I want to say it's because of fanging my study sessions. Every time I try to study, it just becomes a jam session with lyric writing. Spending more and more time with her was fun. Seeing the side of her makes me feel so lightheaded like floating clouds. Even though the sheet rope escapes from... Fang's dad, was starting to leave some serious rug burns on my palms. How do you... On this bonus, I asked music class. The midterm was a demonstration. The fact I was able to play guitar, even shittily, was enough. Fang seems proud of the fact that I was able to play well. Let's get a passing grade. Well, proud of herself, she was good at me. Yes, keep hamming it. Her way of congratulating me was to hip-check me into my locker, only to apologize while laughing her ass off. Eventually, the whole deal made me remember that I had this old music program installed on my computer. It's greatly outdated, but free is free. Several hours of decade-old tutorials later, I finally started cobbling together a loosely musical-sounding rhythm. I couldn't find the reverb option, so I just overlaid the same instruments with a low volume. Man, that's clever. People probably will notice. I'm starting to get why Fang likes doing this sort of things. Sort of like act of creating something, being able to say, I made this. Yeah, that's what I get with writing and drawing. Like, at first, you feel like you suck and that's all that matters, but at some point, that voice goes away because you don't give a shit anymore. You're like, fuck, I suck. But at this point, I'm in too deep. There is no escaping the shit pit. I am shit and I own it. The shit pit, I own it. Exporting files and uploading it to a music site. I wait for my audience to start. Oh no, you poor fool, you're getting shit posted. Never make anything again. Never. Ah, just a day in life of underappreciated art. Well, you know, he's taking it in stride. I like him. The end of midterms means the start of a new quarter. Halfway through the semester, and things have started going pretty good. We didn't completely fuck up so far, and I think the rest of the band is starting to warm up to me. Especially Fang. In fact, we hang out more and more in the auditorium after school. Instead of band practice, we make use of that. Repair projector. Watch shitty movies and playing games and read Xerox. X-Rocks. Why is it even thought on? Mandarin Manchurian rips me away from my monologue. During homeroom, Spears came to make an announcement to declare assembly for the senior class. Or in his own words, asses in those seats now! Naomi has taken the opportunity to walk with you through the hallways. What do you want? So I heard you Fang went on another date the other day. Of course you did. It wasn't a date. Listen. Okay, listen. For that fanfic. I wrote in a couple of times in a couple of scenes that I've deleted since because a whole bunch of stuff was changing. That Nasser is a terrible gossip who tells everything for some reason. And it just keeps coming to fruition. It's funny. It makes me laugh. It wasn't a date. We were just hanging out. Just kicking Reed's ass and rockering 3. Please give Mammoth Bow Mama. I don't know what this is. You do anything fun with Nasser lately? Oh, my Nasser just had another track meet. It always works. His high jumps form is perfect. As always. He looks so dazzling in his track and field uniform. And his physique. I turn around and she covers her profusely red nose. Still thinking about that mankini, I presume. Or worse. Me and him. You know how girls are. They write gay fanfiction. All the time. Although, admittedly, I'd be the stylish dresser. The less I think of Nasser's body, the better. I keep saying Naser. We get to the auditorium once again and look to the back row to find our spot empty. Over here and on. Dang it, Trish's pissed. I'm sitting in the front row. Next to them is Reed huddling behind a cart with the projector he'd fixed, messing with the cords. What's the deal? Why are we sitting in the front all of a sudden? Spears asked me to man a projector. I was like, say what? I was like, yeah, but sure. There I am. I see. I take my seat next to Fang. I immediately started macking on my girlfriend. I haven't actually really kissed her today. Just nuzzles. Just do it. Show her what a smooch is like. They say why we're here yet? Nope. Our senior's probably some stupid pep talk about our futures. I bet it's a fundraiser. I'm like good at selling things and stuff. I'm sure. Actually, I've been meaning to ask, what exactly is Carfy? I don't know, man. Fentanyl, the wildest stuff Is this real? No, I don't want to search. I want to look at this page because this page is already taken care of. Oh, it's fentanyl, but with car in front of it. Oh, it is actually a thing. Oh. Oh, this is actually a thing. Wild Neil is a potent opioid analgesic. Used to anesthesize large edible such as elephants and rhinoceroses, it is typically administered via a tranq dart. That explains a lot. Wow. That's nuts. But it's spelled with an I, apparently. But did it? It looked like a spelled with an I. The Wikipedia page spells it with an I, at least. Oh, it also does with a Y. Okay, it's fine. Either works. Really now. It was used in the war by the skinnies a while back. It's a deadly tranquilizing agent. It's only deadly when you make it wrong, man. But yeah, it's great stuff. You know how to use it. How to do it. Oh, he makes it... That's the... Oh, the machine. Found you ever tried any? Once. Woke up hanging upside down from a tree with Naomi's clothes and hugging a fake skeleton. That's a trip. See, when I do it, it just makes me a bit dizzy for a few hours. You're smaller. What? Can I see some? Absolutely not. No. Why not? That stuff's 100 times more powerful than a horse tranquilizer. It melt your skin. Make your heart burst. Early human will try and explode it. I bet. Yeah, sure, you just don't want to share. Last of the seniors trickle in and take the seats to the front. Eventually... I don't want to do Spears right now, but it's not 10 minutes yet. We'll just go for Dr. Octave on this one. You make sure everyone's covering their ears before beginning. Alright. All of you know graduation's coming up, and we're going to cover that whole process, but first the student council has a brief presentation to give on the subject. Floors are yours, Stucco. Student council. Not dinosaur related. Spears gestures his hand towards Naomi and Nasa, who show up from behind the curtain. Hey. The Chiffon Chazira. Chazira. As in Tsarina. Brings a wireless microphone to us now. She begins reciting a well-read speech about her usual snooty manner. More plastic than person.
Why, thank you, Principal Spears.
The projector comes to life, displaying a basic slideshow title card reading. Read. How do you know when to move forward? When she crosses her finger. Check it out.
This is a very important turning point in your life.
I got it. It's one of these. I need a nap. Nap time! As soon as I closed my eyes, I felt my living force looming over me somehow. I felt opening my eyes was a bad idea. But keeping them closed was even a worse one.
It's the line explaining.
At least there's cute little designs. Like, this is such a picture you don't need, but it works so well. There's a little penguin with a graduation cap. And there he is, the school mascot of party hat. Even as the fogged up wind. That's just what happens to Reed. Oh, this is just great. Are there any Oh, there's one human in the back. A lineup of various graduates with a token human at the end for diversity. Typical. Okay, so the way this world works, like, the dinosaurs have been around for a while and the humans showed up later, evolutionarily or something? Like, I don't know how these two merged. And some scientists and engineers holding hands, and they're all dinosaurs. How bad they look! Oh, that's great. Hang in there, baby. There's a Triceratops holding onto a branch with the text, "Hang in there, baby." There's me 2 years ago. There's me 2 years ago when I photoshopped myself with an anime. I wanted a nice calm thing. And right at the 9-minute mark, 1 minute left, it boomerangs me in the fucking back of the head. That's a human thing. You can't do that, dinosaur. Oh, by the way. I love humans are shit too. How can they blame this on us, though? This is clearly someone else pulling a prank on us, right? What? What the fuck? How? Why? Oh, we'll stop turning. No one around me is moving, and there's no sound at all. Why is that there? How? I deleted everything. Everything! Why the fuck is it here? My body feels like stone as I try to turn to see if anyone else is seeing this. In the end, I can't bring myself to move at all. It doesn't matter. I already feel the endless gauges. I feel lightheaded. What feels like a lump of lead in the pit of my stomach. There's dark spots forming in my sight. I finally breathe again, the world restarts. The laughter hit first. A monstrous guffaw from behind, is joined by every other senior in the room.
Reed! Change the slide! Change it now!
I am. More pictures. So many more pictures. Each one more embarrassing than the last. Oh God. Shit. There's a loud crash right next to me, and the entire room becomes black. That I faint. Is this real life? Is this just fancy? Don't do that. But I do it, so do it. Anon? Still awake. Fuck. Wow, Fang looks fucked up. The lights come on, and my eyes burn. The projector's on the floor, then shards shattered all around. The laughter's even louder now.
Reed, how the fuck did this happen?
Look, I just used the USB that Trish... Look, I just used the USB that Trish said.
Trish? Why would Trish...
Trish wasn't in her seat. In the corner of my eye, I noticed someone running for the entrance. It's Trish. She's making a mad sprint for the door.
Stop her!
Chickadee's dashing towards the exit.
Oh!
Ooh. Right into Spear's hand. Literally. Here, his baseball mitt of a hand covers her... that fucking bit. That fucking bitch. Covers her face entirely. Even lifts her up by the face. With one hand. All of you get your asses back to class. There's motions for me to follow him, but I feel paralyzed by everything that just happened. I bury my face in my hands and just groan. This is rock bottom all over again. Fang tugs at my arm and trying to get me to follow.
Do you get it? It's called bikini bottom and rock bottom.
Clothes. I just can't find the energy to move anything right now. Fang frantically looks around the hysterical crowd, trying to come up with something. Eventually, I feel Fang put her arm over my shoulder. She tries to get me to stand. She drapes her rings around my back, creating a barrier between me and everyone else. Without saying a word, she leads me out the rooms, the side room towards the principal's office.